Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day and it's getting better. We've still got more from the Carter Clark attack during the game yesterday. This is kind of fascinating. We've got women blaming the victim for being physically assaulted now. We've got this lady, amazing handle. She knows sports and she says she talks about sports for a living and she has a take like this. I just hate it had to be Cece because now it's going to feed into this nonsensical narrative about people hating her when really it's basketball. And that's what happens when shit gets chippy, especially when you get in people's face. Huh? Yeah, this was Clark's fault. Okay, let's be clear of that. So here we have a woman blaming another woman who was the victim of an assault for letting the assault happen. Fantastic. Stacey has to chill. Carter did not become physical with her off the ball for no reason. Stop playing into this ridiculous narrative and trace this back to the inception of the physicality and foolishness incited by Zizi. She's not a victim. Are you kidding me? This is embarrassing. You should be embarrassing for putting this out there for the world to see. Become physical with her off the ball. Yes, this calling her a bitch and then blindsiding her with a check from behind is becoming physical. But it wasn't even her. I mean, she couldn't control her actions. It wasn't Carter's fault at all. She is innocent in all of this. You have to understand. Oh, wait. Is this the Carter that was kicked off of the Atlanta Dream? She was suspended indefinitely for an altercation with a teammate. The same Carter who was tossed off of her team playing overseas. This has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark doing anything. This is just who Carter is. She's a terrible person. She's a punk. And she's a coward, as we all know, because that play is cowardly, and the nonsense after in the post game was cowardly. Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. And oh, by the way, let's also talk about the WNBA. Now, see, some people were like, "Oh, look, they finally did something." No, they didn't. Coming out after the fact and calling this a flagrant one just makes it worse and more embarrassing. If it had been called a flagrant one on the court, not really the right call, not the right call at all, but it would have been a lot better. And I think it would have kind of tamped down some of the nonsense. But this was clearly a flagrant two, without a doubt. A flagrant one does nothing. And this is just showing that the WNBA does not care, but there's been so much backlash. They want to give you the perception that they do. You need six flagrant ones to get a suspension. Speaking of, yeah, you read the thumbnail correctly. Caitlin Clark will get suspended before Carter does because seven technicals in a season gets you a suspension. Carter has what, three already? And it's hard not to get them with the way that the WNBA is allowing other teams to target Caitlin Clark. And by the way, after that seven, you get another suspension for every single technical after that. And we're only 10 games into the season. Is anyone else exhausted yet? Don't you just want to watch Caitlin pull up and hit some logo threes? Is that really too much to ask? Let me know in your comments below what you think of this nonsense with the you got these people out here twisting themselves into pretzels to blame Caitlin Clark for this attack by Carter. You've got the WNBA with their flagrant one nonsense. And let me know what you think of the comments below. Like and subscribe if you're appreciating the content, and I will talk to you later.